Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Hann. Now today I'm here at GoatCar Imports, but it's no longer the same place anymore where I used to film the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, the FK8R. They've actually moved to a new facility, which is right here. Look at the background, it's absolutely huge. So now they can fit more cars, so more cars can be here under one roof in display. So yeah, if you don't know, GoatCar Imports basically sells imported cars, luxury cars, recon cars, used cars, you name it, they have it right here. So yeah, if you have anything you want, you just tell them, they can actually import it right here for you. And today, they actually invited me over to film a car that is the Nissan GT-R R35 Pure Edition, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it's actually right next to me right here. So yes, without further ado, let's talk about the Nissan GT-R. Okay, so here it is guys, the Nissan GT-R R35 Pure Edition. So this car needs no introduction because I know almost all of you will know what this car is immediately, even without me telling you what it is, because this car is so famous. It appeared in video games, it appeared in movies like the Fast and the Furious. So this car, the nickname, the Godzilla, or also the Supercar killer. I would assume that this car actually is almost every man's dream to own one when we were young. So yeah, this car in terms of the Nissan Skyline GT-R lineup, so it all started from the C10, and then you got the R32, you got the R33, R34, and then after that they actually removed the Skyline name, and then this car was actually born, the Nissan GT-R R35. So this car actually was launched back in 2007. That's very long time ago. I think that's like 14 years ago. So yeah, then ever since it actually has minor refinements, minor adjustments and everything. So externally it actually still looks the same, but then of course it has a visual enhancement, mechanical changes and everything. So yeah, this is what it is today. So this is actually the Pure Edition, meaning it's the most affordable version. So after this you have, let's say, the Recaro Edition. So this one is actually, in terms of the Pure Edition, if I open this up, you can see the seats are actually leather, but then this is not the Recaro Edition version. So for the Pure Edition, what you like is basically just you don't have the Bose sound system, and then you don't have the Recaro seats, and I think that's about it, because mechanically it still functions the same. Everything under the hood, under the skin, everything is still the same. So this car actually costs about 600, so you paid 600,000 ringgit, and this car is actually yours. And they actually have a lot in stock because it's actually selling quite well. And this car, the Nissan GT-R, actually has finally stopped production officially, so the price are actually starting to go up. So that's why people are immediately wanting to buy a car like this now, because this car, I'm pretty sure in the future it will go up in price. Yeah, even though now there are actually way too many R35s, but then these newer versions, all this, I would think is definitely a keeper, because just look at the looks of it. Now I know a lot of people actually don't really like how this car looks, because they think it's like, oh, it's too big, it's too clunky, and then those Nissan GT-R fanboys and all those things. But to me, this car, if you just forget about all those criticism, you just look at it as what it is, you really get to appreciate how far this car has came. And yeah, this car is very successful as well. So yeah, especially in Malaysia, this car is actually very common, but then those are the second-hand market one, because this car, there's a reason why they call it the Supercar killer, because you're paying a fraction of the price, and this car actually can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3 seconds. So yeah, you're paying much less, but you're getting more for it. So a lot of people buy this car instead of Supercar because it shows the same performance. Now the reason why this car is named the Supercar killer, to me, I think is because there are three things. One is the gearbox, because this car has a very clever 6-speed dual clutch transmission, which is very fast. And then after that, combined with a all-wheel drive system, and then also of course the heart of the engine, which is the VR38 DETT. So the 3.8 litre twin turbocharged V6 engine, which is very successful. This car, the power, it has 550 horsepower and around 650 Newton meters of torque. Now that's a lot. So this car, when it launched, when I used the experience last time, when you launch, it feels like you're entering into another dimension. It's definitely something next level and something very unique about this Nissan GT-R. Then now let's talk about the looks. So this car, the front, you can see they actually knuckle ducts on both sides. So basically it feeds air inside towards the engine to cool the engine, and then the lights as well. Now this is the revised version, so you got this lightning style, it goes all the way like that. Same goes for that one, which is very nice. I really like it. And then here as well, the front bumper has a new design. To me, I think this is much nicer than the previous version, because the previous version was a bit round. This one, it actually gives it a flare, and then it has a lot of lines now, which is much better. The wheels as well, you come and take a look. So you got these Y-spoke wheels, so you can see there's a diamond cut finish against the matte black one. And then you got the Brembo brakes, Nissan Brembo brakes, GT-R emblem on the side, and then hit towards the back. I always like the proportions of this side, it makes it look very cool. Yep, and then hit towards the back, the iconic 4-bore tail light. So yeah, this looks very nice. And then you see the exhaust as well. So you got the exhaust finished in this chrome finish. Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, so you can see this car is actually sold. So yeah, a lot of people are actually starting to buy this. And then now you got these seats. So yeah, like I said, there's no Recaro seats, but then it's actually still very nice. It's still leather seats. So yeah, you're paying much lesser, but everything is still the same mechanically. So I think that's fine. And then if you come inside, it's pretty hot. So let me just start the car. Press it. Okay, now it starts. Just listen to that V6 roar. Okay. And then GT-R, Nissan Connect. Now this car, last time when it first came out, it couldn't be like daily drivable because everything is just so loud and then it doesn't feel that comfortable. But now the latest version, like all this, yeah, they actually listened to the public and they actually revised the interior, so now it's much more comfortable, and also the suspension and all is actually more compliant. So you can see here, it's all finished in this carbon fiber. It's very nice. And then here you got the button, so basically here you can change. You want it to be very sporty, just push it up. There's a suspension, the dampers and everything. So yeah, it's very cool. And then everything here is pretty self-explanatory. So they didn't put things that is unnecessary, so everything you can touch. Like here, this one is very famous for the R35. Even the R34 or the GT-R also has it. So basically you got 5 different configurations to show. So you press on number 1, you can see the boost, the engine oil temperature, the water temperature. So you have to rev a bit. You can see it actually goes up, the boost. And then you go to number 2. It's another display. You get to see your brake, your acceleration percentage. Click number 3. Here you got the fuel consumption, the fuel range, your speed. Yeah, there's a lot of things. And this one, you got everything. It shows here all 6 display: water temp, engine oil temperature, oil pressure. Yep, so everything that is required, which is very cool. And then, so yeah, there's a lot of data right here which shows you everything. That is very nice. And then just take a look here. So yeah, this is the familiar GT-R instrumental cluster. So the back is actually carbon fiber, you can see. Yeah, everything is very self-explanatory. And then you can see this car is actually directly imported, so you can see the Japanese language. This one as well, if I were to press back, so you got this button here, toggle, you can choose. If I were to press back, you can see everything is in Japanese. So yeah, I don't quite understand, but one thing I understand is that this car has Apple CarPlay. So yeah, that's what matters most. Yeah, that's very nice. And then the steering wheel as well. This car has also changed a lot in terms of steering wheel. So let me just extend out a bit. Yes, now I can see better. So yeah, the steering wheel now, you can see the center section now is more sportier, it's smaller. It has this shape, got all the controls here, and then it reminds you that you're driving a GT-R. Yeah, it's so nice. And then also the steering wheel, the size is just nice. It's not too big like BMW. So you got pedal shifters. Yeah, this car is very, very cool. And then at the back seat, you can see you can actually fit. Actually, I can fit behind comfortably because I'm like 165 cm. So yeah, but then any taller than that, I don't think you can fit. But then if you got kids, you can definitely sit behind. You got a cup holder. Yeah, very nice. Okay, now the engine is warmed up a bit. Let me give you some revs to let you hear how this V6 sounds. Now I know it may sound a bit quiet outside, but because this is a turbocharged car, when you rev is stationary, it's not that loud. You need to push it, you need to accelerate hard and go above 4,000 or 5,000 RPM, then you can hear the true sound of this V6. And yeah, I think that's about it, because this car is not much about the interior, but in terms of how it drives. But sadly I can't drive because this car is actually sold. There's another one there which we'll check out later, which is the same but it's finished in black. So yeah, let's shut it off. Okay, let's head outside, pop open the hood, let's check the engine, and also let's check out the boot. Close the door, Okay, first we check out the boot first. Just press here. It opens up. So you can see there's huge amount of room actually. So this car actually is pretty practical. The only issue is with this. It's actually pretty high up. So whenever you want to carry stuff, you have to go over it. Other than that, you actually have a lot of room to play with here. So you can put a lot of stuff and everything here. See if I can find the catch. Got it, just right there. Open it up. Now there you have it, the VR38 DETT. So the 3.8 litre twin turbocharged V6. You can see the 6-cylinder, very nice. Then you see the bottom here, you can see it's hand built by Hiroshi Ishikawa, by the man himself. And then one interesting thing is, you look here, you can see those are the Naka ducts on top, which feeds air directly inside into the engine. Very cool. Okay, close it back down, put it in place, press it down, just like that. First look at this. So this is also the same. This is the R35 Pure Edition, but then this one is black instead of white. Which one would you prefer though? Come, let's go in front and see how it looks. Black doesn't look that bad either. Which one would you choose? Would you choose the black or would you choose the white? To me, it's definitely the white. So yeah, just take a look at how big the showroom is now. Zoom it out. Yep, so they can fit a lot of cars right now, but actually more cars, not all are here. So yeah, and that's about it guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my short review on the Nissan GT-R R35 Pure Edition, which looks absolutely stunning right next to me. And also to view this place right here, the new facility for GoatCar Imports, which is absolutely huge. So a huge congratulations to them as well for moving to such huge place. So yeah, and also letting me review this car, the Godzilla. So yes, if you're interested in purchasing this car, there's actually more coming in stock. So yeah, do let me know. I'll leave the details down below. So 600,000 and that is yours. So yeah, with that said, please remember to like, subscribe and share with your friends, and I shall catch you guys next time. Bye.